So, school. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be talking about this one history teacher who gave me trust issues. I'm not even kidding. Well, I am kind of kidding. Anyways, so I had this one history teacher in 5th grade. He was a pretty chill guy, you know. He didn't yell at us, he didn't throw pens at us, or like anything. He was pretty cool. And we had this one test before the exams, and he told us what to study. At the end of the lesson, he wrote on the whiteboard like 5 pages of what we had to study. Simple, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, not really. Anyways, the test was next week, and I had like a whole weekend to study. The weekend came, and my stepmother made me study for like about an hour. I didn't really study for an hour, I just did some drawing or whatever. But I did study during the night because I'm literally Batman. But I did manage to study, and I also did study before the test, so I had like 50% of the pages remembered for the test, so I was like pretty prepared for it. The test came along, and yeah, I was nervous as balls. I knew I would do fine since it was a topic I was kind of good at, but I wasn't the best in history, so I was pretty worried. My history teacher, who I shall name Mr. Beard Guy because he had a beard, and that's all I really remember about him, to be honest. Anyways, so Mr. Beard Guy gave us our tests, and I took a deep breath, wrote down my name, and I looked at the first question. I didn't know the answer. I thought to myself, maybe I don't remember the answer, so I'll come back to it later. I looked at the second question. I didn't know the answer. I continued to look through the entire questions of that test. It was like 10 questions or something on that test. I couldn't answer any of them. Whatever those questions were on that test, I didn't study for none of them. I thought to myself, well, shit, this is gonna end horribly for me. I was screwed. My life was over. I wasn't eating that test up. That test was eating me. I couldn't remember anything else from that day other than trying not to have a mental breakdown because I couldn't answer anything on the test other than my name. My name was the only thing that I get correct for, nothing else. But alas, I did try my best with the test. Well, I tried. I just guessed all the answers, and at this point, I was already screwed. Like, I was already just so done with class. The bell rung and class was already over. I handed my test nervously and went home sobbing because I knew I'd failed that miserably. The next week came and we were gonna get our test back. I was already so scared of what my answers were going to be. And of course I failed. Obviously, I failed. Like, I didn't have anything correct other than my freaking name, like I said. Anyways, I was so upset. But then I overheard something. I overheard my classmates talking that they also failed the test. And then Mr. Beard Guy said, "Do you know why you all failed the test?" The fork you mean? Do you know why? Like, sir, I'm not smart. Hi, Editor Red here. I was supposed to say smart and not smark. I don't know where that came from, and I just realized as I was editing, and I'm way too lazy to retake that part of the audio, so yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, clearly, so quit with the Mr. Riddler act and just tell me. I obviously didn't say that out loud. I mean, I was an 11-year-old and I was trying not to have a mental breakdown in school, but then he continued to talk again. You all failed because I gave you different questions. The real test was to see if you actually studied the entire book and not just those 5 pages. What? I was so mad. My friend was mad too. There was like 3 people who passed that test. They were the smart asses of the class, of course. But how was that fair? He told us what to study, and then he just pulled an order reverse on us. For what? Anyways, yeah, I passed history with an average grade and I never saw him again because I moved. Hello. Hi. This is my first ever video on YouTube. So welcome. Yeah, I don't know how to I don't know how to record an outro or how to introduce myself, but I'm Red. Hi. Nice to meet you. Internet. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Anyways, subscribe for more content. Yeah. So yeah, if you like my content or whatever, subscribe in 10, 9. No, I'm not doing that. That's already so cringe. Oh my god. Anyways. Yeah. Um yeah.